This 3/8 Milwaukee impact has quit working. Doesn't matter which direction you try and go, it dries for a second and then you just get flashing lights. Instead of throwing it away and buying another, let's see if we can't fix it. Well, it's cold in the garage, so I decided to move inside. Looks pretty basic. We've just got 4 Torx screws in the front here, a couple on the back, and then a couple on the side. It's only 2 sizes. I think it was a T10 and a, what's this one, a T20. So I went ahead and pulled out absolutely every single screw that was in this thing. So let's see if we can't get it to just fall apart and never go back together again. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Well, I've removed the spinny thingy out of the back, and you can see I've got the case split in half. Well, more or less in half. It's loose. The 2 halves are from one another anyway. It appears I've just got to remove this little guy here. Probably pry the center of that out, and this clip will slide out. And then the 2 halves should just come right apart. Here's that little clip. That's yanked out. Now, there's still something holding it together. I already found one mystery screw I forgot the first time. There it goes. Plastic shell, spinny doodad, and I'm guessing this right here is what actually makes all the magic. This has got to be have the anvils in it and the gear case and everything. So let's see if we can figure out how this comes apart now. Well, that was surprisingly easy. So far, I've only used the 2 Torx wrenches, my Leatherman, and on the Leatherman, I used the can opener tool and the pliers to bend the little tab here. Now, to remove this white nylon piece, whatever this is, from the back of the gear case assembly, I just held this in my hand, and with the other hand, I just smacked my palm right up against the part here that clicks onto the socket, and it popped right off. It's only held in by an O-ring around the perimeter of it. Out there you can see it. Well, what do you think about them gear teeth? Don't think they should be missing. You can see right there, there's a couple on the end that are missing. See if I can spin this the right way to where that gear is gonna... Oh, here, I'll just rotate the gear, I guess. Nice gear teeth. Rotate it some more. Oh, no gear teeth. This one over here is the same way. So that rides inside this gear here. Yeah, I can see here I'm missing gear teeth right there. So I need I don't know. I don't remember my parts of my planetary gear sets. Is that the sun? And these are the planets? I don't remember. Are these the sun? It's something. Checked out the parts diagram again, and this whole piece here, along with the outer ring there, comes as one piece. This whole deal here. You don't get the anvil, which is fine because mine's totally fine. But for this whole impacting gear case assembly, it's only $40. So the only splines I would have to worry about, or gear teeth, I suppose, would be the ones back here on the rotor, but they look okay-ish. I mean, I really think the damage occurred when these teeth here shattered off. Where am I at? Here we go. These teeth here came off and lodged in between, this gear here, that gear there, and the outer portion here. So I'm gonna see if I can't just buy this whole chunk here, stick the guts back in my gun, and have a working gun again for $40. So here's a screenshot of the parts breakdown I used, if you want to pause that and look at it, and then here's all the part numbers for the above picture. And here's the new gear case assembly. I'm sure it's not actually Milwaukee brand. It says made in China on it. Doesn't really say Milwaukee absolutely anywhere on the package, but for $40, I'm not going to complain. Here's the new part after I unwrapped it. You can see it's stuffed full of grease on both ends here. So now I'm going to take the housing. See, do I want to drop the anvil in there or put the anvil in this part? I guess I'll put the anvil on. There we go. New anvil is installed. I'm going to put that into the gear case housing, or whatever you want to call this part. knock my phone over. Now I drop this in there, which honestly not sure which way. I'm honestly not sure which way it goes in there. And that seems wrong. I bet it's not seated fully. There we go. It's down in place. Now I'm just going to push this on there. Seems too easy, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, there we go. That was it. Just had to get that O-ring pushed in there. Oh, look, that's weird. It actually spins over now. It's not locked solid. Time to go back in the shell. I'm sure somebody's going to say I should have cleaned this case out. The plastic shell portion, because there's a bunch of junk in here. I half thought about it for 2 seconds and then realized, what's the point? This thing lives in a farm shop. It's going to be this dirty almost instantaneously. The first time you take off anything covered in grease and you shove it in through these little holes or you drop it in the dirt, it lives in a dirty environment. It's a tool after all. Wow, that just slid back together. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera off, throw all these screws in, put the rotor back in here, and see if it works. All right, moment of truth here. Oh, the LED lights up. Does it work? Look at that. Both ways. Man, I'm happy about this. It's been way too long since I've had this impact working. That was super easy too, guys. Seriously, it was 5 screws in this side, 4 in the back here, and then 4 up front. And these 4 in the front are the only ones that are different. The rest of them, all the screws are identical. There you go. Why throw away a perfectly good tool when you can fix it for 40 bucks? If you like this kind of content, please stick around for the next video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you then. I just realized this is my super busted up battery. I'm going to fix that soon, but that'll be a separate video. Like I said, please be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you then.